undefeated. Undefeated.
Alright, grace and peace. It's your boy Freak, going in for the glory. Hope you guys are doing well. Welcome back to some COD Ghosts. I haven't played COD Ghosts in forever, but this is probably, hey, I don't have this game anymore, but this is probably the most playable Call of Duty at this point for me. But I mean, it's not like I'm playing it, but you know, if I were to play it, I might have a good time on this game. Believe it or not, running around all day looking for players on those big maps, but it's all good, man. Has anybody played any Ghosts? I don't know, but anyway, and this is a re-upload, Kim Strike Free for All on deck. But let's talk about the fight, man. The biggest fight, the fight of the century, essentially, man. I've broken down a lot of big Floyd Mayweather fights in the past, but no fight bigger than this one against Manny Pacquiao. I've broken down some Manny Pacquiao fights on my channel before as well, but this is huge, right? So we got the two best fighters of this era fighting each other, number 1 and 2, and yeah, this is gonna be like breaking all kinds of records. But yeah, let me give you guys a bit of a breakdown from a hardcore fan's perspective, man. I'm a hardcore fan. I'm not a casual guy. I'm not like Skip Bayless or Stephen A. Smith and these guys who sort of casually cover boxing or casually watch boxing. No, I watch pretty much every major championship fight that is out there, and even a lot of like ESPN, you know, low level stuff. I watch those as well, because you know, those are the people who are coming up in the future. But yeah, man, so Floyd, and I do apologize if this gets a little technical, but Floyd, you know, obviously he needs to stay behind the stick, right? He's the bigger fighter in this fight. He's longer, taller, and he's overall just the bigger man. So he needs to use his jab, you know what I'm saying, use his size, stay on the outside, and try to catch Manny coming in when he does leap. I think when you turn, if you can turn Manny, you know what I'm saying, fight him off the left angle, since he's a southpaw, fight him off the left angle, turn him, and pick him off. You know, his work rate slows down tremendously, you know what I'm saying. He's not that aggressive, you know what I'm saying, if he's getting countered. You know what I'm saying? He's not, I don't think he's gonna just be blitzing on Floyd. He's gonna try initially, but I think, you know, Floyd, you know, should, you know, plant his feet and, you know, throw some good counters, and so long as those are successful, he'll slow the pace down of the fight. You know, Manny, you know, his best chance, he needs to just go after it, right? Whether he's getting countered or not. But unfortunately, I don't think he can do that. I think he's gonna slow down. He gets countered a couple times. He's gonna be a little weary after he got knocked out by Marquez. I don't know how much snap Floyd's gonna have on his punches, but the way he's been training, supposedly he's training for power, and a lot of people do say that, you know, Floyd has deceptive power. So I think he can earn Manny's respect, especially since he's gonna be a lot bigger. And so when that happens, you know, it's like, all right, so you know, Floyd's established a boxing match, you know what I'm saying, because he doesn't want a war. He wants to establish a boxing match, you know what I'm saying, a thinking man's game. And when that happens, usually the only thing, you know, the guy who's the inferior boxer, when that happens, his only shot usually is to land a big punch, you know what I'm saying, to land a huge shot. And that's the question now, can Manny land a big shot? And it's like, yeah, he can land a big shot. You know, is it going to be big enough, you know what I'm saying, to put Floyd out cold? I highly doubt it. You know, is it going to be big enough to just completely change the trajectory of the fight? Maybe. You know what I'm saying? One thing that's interesting about this fight is whether or not Floyd is going to be able to react well to Manny's punches. And is he going to be able to get out of the way of Manny's punches? He's slowed down quite a bit. His legs, his head, his reflexes aren't quite what they used to be. They are still very reactive, but you know, he's not as sharp in terms of getting away from all the punishment that comes at him anymore. So that's really what this fight comes down to. I think ultimately Floyd's going to establish himself as the better boxer, and then it's going to be about whether or not Floyd can avoid getting hurt, and whether or not Manny can get in with something. I think during this whole sort of tug of war here, I think Manny's going to be losing rounds, and he's just going to have to let something go. It has to be a big shot, and does he land it? I don't think so. You know what I'm saying? Manny he's a bit of a front runner. My bad. He gets a little tired after about the 4th, 5th round. His work rate really drops. So I don't know, man. I got to go with Floyd by unanimous decision, somewhere around 8-4. You know what I'm saying? 8 rounds to 4, 116, 112. No knockdowns, I don't think will occur in the fight. And I don't want to see any one punch knockout stuff either. You know, I want to see how the skills play out, right? How the wits play out. You know what I'm saying? How the smarts play out. As a hardcore fan, that's exactly what I want to see. I don't want to see some kind of 1 round, 2 round, 3 round KO or something like that. That would be not very fun. So hopefully we get a very entertaining fight. And it's been your boy Freak. Let me know what you guys think down below. You guys take it easy, and God bless, yo. Peace.